The spiritual powers of mother's urine, ancient rituals for spiritual growth and protection. By God's grace, in today's video, just as I shared before the year runs out, the spiritual powers of your own urine, I wish to tell you this: there is spiritual power, symbolic energetic concentration of power that is associated with the mother who carried you in the stomach and gave birth to you. The urine of the mother whosoever that carried you in the stomach and bring you forth into this world, there is a liberating force that the urine have, that perhaps it might be only that is what you need, and you'll be free from whatsoever that is the tantrum of the enemy that is affecting your life. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I'll be telling you practical evidences of what mother's urine have actually done before my own very eyes, and as well as how you yourself will benefit from your own mother's urine. That is, if you are blessed to have a mother that is still alive and a mother that is free from all negativity like witchcraft and others, because sorry to say this, some mothers are into witchcraft, which is very, very bad. But if you have a mother that is clean and then somehow and you can access her urine, my dear, you are blessed. And even when you did not access it directly, I will teach you symbolic way. She can help you with that her urine. You will get whatever you want, even if you are in a foreign country and he is in Nigeria or any other country that is far apart from wherever you are located presently. So before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will shift it to other people that need it. As do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I discuss three important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God. In our heart, we believe in balance. That's actually why we do spiritual work. So if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Before we go ahead into this video, I wish to remind you that Awaken My Spirituality Global Academy Cohort 4 is going to be kicking off February this 2025, and believe me, it is going to be hella awesome, because another set of students are going to be passing through spiritual lessons and the knowledge that will be exposed to some secrets that is existing under this universe, that the scope of what I have on social media may not have covered, that will enable them to achieve greatness and pass on to their lineage as well as their descendants, both present and the future, great knowledge that will help them to conquer every battle and everything the enemy is throwing at them in this particular season. Because believe me, this season, my husband used to say something, that if you are not in the secret place, you must be in the secret court, because of the way the world is. And those that are in the secret place are those, according to Psalm 91, they that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High. And it's those people that are unlocking and getting the secret things that belongs to God, because Bible says that those things that are secret belongs to God, but those things that are revealed belongs to the children. So those secrets that God has been unraveling to the children, that's why he said that it is the glory of God to conceal a matter, but the honor of kings to search it out. So another set of kings who are going to express their dominion mandate are going to be recruited again in order to join the next batch of Awaken My Spirituality Global Academy Trailblazers, like I like to call them. So check the pin comment in order to get the details as well as the community. You can also chat me in this WhatsApp number only for our spiritual academy and not other things, because I may not reply. I'm a very busy person. So that having been said, let's get right into the video. I'll start by telling you personal credible experiences I had with mother's urine. At least I know credible 3. And these involve completely transformation of people that have mental issue. It happened that when I started this spirituality ministry newly, God gave me one grace once. He had telling me about your problem, and then I will be downloading directly from heaven what I will tell you that will solve it. And I noticed that when God wants to also liberate anyone, he makes the path of me and that person cross. It happened that I met this young man who is also a police officer. So that particular day, the man was lamenting that he's going late to his work and that his boss will deal with him. And so. I now say, oh, that is not a problem. Just stop by, see that particular grass there, just tie 3 of them, declare that I'm tying the mouth of my boss. He will never do me anything. He will not say anything. He will not do anything. And just like God told Laban in the dream where he was pursuing Jacob, when you see him do nothing, say nothing, that was exactly what happened. Nothing happened to this young man. He shouted that this is the first time that he had ever gone to work late without being scolded by his master. He rushed to come and find me where he met me and say that there is something about you. Please, can you help me? I say, what is it? He said, I have a best friend, that his best friend is behaving like a mentally retarded man now. He returned from Lagos to my location in the east, that he happened to be befriending a married woman, but according to them, only them knows that he is not aware that the woman is married. And it happened that the husband has been suspecting that this woman has been going about sleeping around, so he has to go and do some diabolical rituals against anybody that will sleep with this woman, that person will become useless. And that was how that man started behaving abnormal. Whenever he see people, he start removing his clothes as if he's mad. He now told me he has gone to different places and he couldn't get solution. That the worst is that that nobody know even the source of the problem until he met a native doctor, and that particular native doctor in the West told him the secret of his problem, that he had that problem was coming from the woman he's befriending, that he must go and meet the man to beg for forgiveness. If not, he will remain like this all through his life. Already has lost his job, thrown away because of it. And then the man agreed, and then went to meet with that particular man, meet the man, only to reach to the house. They say the man is now late, probably after a heartbreak of what the wife is doing, and he was frustrated. He came back to the native doctor, according to them. Then that was around 2021. The native doctor now billed him to pay 150,000. Then he has spent lots and lots of money going to different places to solve this problem. And then because he has already spent a lot, he noticed that he will not be able to pay that money. He has to return to the village, remaining in the house as if he's now a non-entity. And then when he told me the story, I said, go and bring the young man. He was afraid to bring him because he was saying that he might come out of the way, that once he see people, he start removing his clothes. I said, so long as you're coming to my office, the man will not do it. Just go bring him. And when the man came, I just asked him a question according to what I was being ministered to immediately. I say, is your mother still alive? He say, yes. Do you know anything called ant hill? I explained. He say, yes. He say, even at the back of our house. I say, you don't have a problem. No matter the type of curse anybody have laid on you, just your mother's urine have the liberative force to liberate you. And I told him that he has to go and get the mother and tell the mother to bless her urine on daily basis for 7 good days. He has to be bathing it raw. After 1 hour or 2, bath is normal bath. You ask God to eat and pray like this, oh God, the creator of the universe, that so long as you are the one who gave me this son, that every good and perfect gift come from you, and that nobody have the right to curse my son or daughter except I am the one, that whatsoever he has done, I ask for forgiveness. That even when they brought the woman that committed adultery, you say, if no man have ever sinned, let them cast the stone. That unless these people that did this to my son have never sinned, that is when it will be effective. But if they have ever committed any sin in this life, I declare that this particular problem becomes ineffective in his body right now. That was how he battled for 7 days. Do you know funny thing? I never saw them again until around 1 month later. I saw that his friend again, and he's a police officer. I say, officer, how far now? How is your friend? He say, hey, he's not perfect. He has returned back to his base. So, hey, thank you. Your spirituality is powerful. I laughed. I said, for you to even call me to give the testimony was difficult for you. It was then, because that time, once I met you, everything free. It was then I cried, went to God and said, God, what is this? That this man was charged 150,000 naira I gave him all recipe free of charge just to give me testimony and not even saying come and show appreciation on Thanksgiving. Is this right? That was when God took me to the book of Matthew chapter 25 and showed me the parable of talent, that this is the talent I have given you now. You gave up your work and everything, that I myself should be punished by giving it free of charge. That is where the concept of my introduction of paying consultation fee before you see me. This is what actually happened. But the consultation is not the onions of this video, but to tell you the liberative force that is in the power of your mother's urine. It doesn't matter who caused you. It doesn't matter what you are going through. If you can lay a hand on your mother's urine and you made her pray the type of prayer I just did now, and you use it to bath 7 good days, that force will leave you. That is number one. Another instance that's of what the mother's urine did in the life of somebody I know. This one, I would say, that's for some of us that are full of dogma, indoctrination, because of what our pastors have taught us. Because believe me, Bible said in book of Ephesians 4 verse 7 that Jesus laid captivity captive. He gave gift to men. Some are prophets, some are apostles, some are evangelists, some are teachers, some are pastors. Unfortunately, pastors want to operate now in all the fivefold ministry. They will always tell you don't agree, but when they have problem, they will use the same process that they have already concluded by telling you it's not the best. Why am I saying? I met a woman that had ministry, because like I told you, if God wants actually to liberate anyone, he will make our paths to cross. So it happened that the stencil and marketing, one of the member actually called me to come and deliver that particular stencil to her, to come to the bank so that she will withdraw money and pay me, and I will give her. And then by the time I am going, she have already finished from the bank and went to another shop. So when I reached, I called her. She said she's not there again. So she told me where I would come to meet her. So when I reached there, they were kind of lamenting of certain attacks they were having, and then I shipped something that they should do some directions in order to get freedom from it. When I was leaving, one of them rushed and followed me. I noticed that it was a kind of a woman that had ministry, that they are going to her prayer ministry. They are going to her prayer ministry. So she didn't want them to know that she is coming to meet me. So she met me secretly and begged that I should give her a number. I noticed that I know certain things. I said, okay, I gave her a number. And then that same day, it didn't even take like 2 hours. The woman started calling me and started pleading with me and say that for some years now, her first daughter has been mad, that she don't know whether it's because of her ministry, the spirit she's dealing with, that possessed her first daughter and has been dealing with this girl, that please can I help her, that she noticed I know some spiritual tips. I say, okay, that she just came back from school one day, started manifesting. She had prayed, fasted, and do all sorts of directions. It has not worked. I say, okay, you don't have a problem. I gave her about 7 symbolic directions, but the prominent among them is bath have 7 good days with your urine, and then pray the same symbolic prayer I gave you now. Do you know what happened? It didn't even reach 7 days. Within 4 days, the woman called me, was so excited, thanking God, and said that her daughter is healthy and hearty. But do you know funny thing? He said, I'm coming to come and give Thanksgiving. Hey, God have really used you. Till today, I didn't see her with her Thanksgiving, but I know she have gone to her ministry, her church, and gave testimony. Perhaps she will not tell them the direction she followed. She will just tell them she prayed and fasted, and that's all. The child gets healed. And then some of you that are here, always making negative comment is full of dogma. You are busy running around with your problem, and some of those likely pastors and ministers are your spiritual leaders. They will not tell you that when they have problem, they go another direction and still get solution to their problem. That is number 2. Number 3, experience with mother's urine is that I happen to went also to a woman of God, but she doesn't work with nation. She's just neutral, praying and fasting, and does all. And then she called me to come and deliver stem cell product to her, because she noticed that some people that comes to her ministry and then claiming that it's spiritual attack, that is actually a kind of health problems they have. And even if it is spiritual attack, most of the times, even when you finish curing it spiritual, you still need a kind of certain stem cell or herbs in order to kind of activate that particular organs or health again. So when I came, lo and behold, there was a child that was brought to her, a lady all the way from Lagos, and that lady have stayed for some days in her house. She's lamenting with the mother that was there that they have done everything possible to get this lady to be sane again. It's not possible. What is the problem of this lady? She happened to kind of entered into blood covenant with some people. She belonged to certain girls' cult that they will only be doing girl thing. They will not get married. Along the line, she now started having an affair, decided to get married, and a man is already in the pipeline wanting to marry her. So because she have deviated from that covenant, she started having mental issue, running up and down, not getting herself, that they have applied all sorts of remedy. They know prayers, fasting, and so on and so forth. And then they become very, very frustrated. They were discussing it before me because I know one thing. When God wants to save you, he will allow you to say your problem before me. I say, excuse me, ma. I know that it doesn't concern me. I've come here for a specific purpose. I'm not trying to take your church member. Can you allow me to profile one solution to this woman? She said, please go ahead, that we are tired. In fact, I don't know what to do again. Sometimes she will run away from this place. We'll go and begin to look for her to, like a mad person, that the thing is getting me a kind of worried, and she will soon lose this man that is going to marry her. I say, no problem. All you need to do is 7 days of your urine. Make sure you bat it raw on this particular child and pray your intention. And by God's grace, you will see the liberative power of God using it, because out of her belly shall flow rivers of living water. There is an energy a woman carry. That is why Jesus can't help but pass through the birth canal of a woman to come into this world, yet has no connection with a carnal man in order to bring him into this world. And that is to tell you there is power a woman carry, both negative and positive. Woman can do and undo. That's why I pity men that are maltreating their wives. The easiest way to prosper exceedingly is to treat your wife like queen of the whole world. When you do that, all doors fling open to you, because God has given women certain liberative force. Do you know that when you tie the wrapper of your women from time to time, wear her slippers from time to time, you are contacting energy of abundance? When you give your woman treat, you buy things for her, she pray for you, that no man born of a woman like me can destroy you. It works like magic. So that's how this woman went and bathed her daughter for the next 7 days with this urine. It didn't even reach 5 days. The woman called me because she took my number, was so excited, and said this girl is perfect. She's about preparing for her marriage now, that they are so happy, that thank God for the grace of God upon your life. So, and so. So what am I telling you? There is a liberative force behind the mother's urine. There is a power a woman have. And that power is what causes paradigm shift in this earth, in every sphere that a woman appears. For example, the suffering we are suffering today was the mistake of Eve. Also, the mistake of Sarah, Abraham's wife, but also the strategic faith step that Esther took was what liberated the entire Jews. Also, a time came, Deborah rose as a mother in Israel and will be able to go and defeat the enemies of the Israelites. And they brought victory. So what am I telling you? A woman have enormous power. Time with me. I don't want this video to be long because we are a new year, so that we'll be kind of doing a lot of things. Time with me to tell you what the power of mother's urine, even personal experience I have, and other symbolic ways it can be used. Even if you will not be able to see your mother and then you are not living the same location, and then use that particular urine, how you can also add it to your bath water. Is not a must that you must bath it raw, but when it is extreme case like this, mental cases involved, strong causes, and so on and so forth, you have to bath it raw, and believe me, you will see the power, awesome power of God. But if I get enough thumbs up and comment, as well as likes, views in this particular video, I will share with you more on this. Now, other symbolic ways of using it, I only shared my personal encounter and experience with it here today. So, if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash that red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. You might sure be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye-bye.